I, when I say I've defined myself as an entity. My, when I say my, I have established a possessive concept of this entity, referred to originally as I. I have established comprehension of my entity, identification by my ability to access and operate. I think. I think seeks knowledge. I now have knowledge. That I think from within an entity which has been termed as the human body by other intelligence units. The other intelligence units I referred to include you if you are able to understand these words. There are intelligence units systems which cannot. Intelligence units understand and comprehend all the intelligence units I have understanding and comprehension of are limited in their ability to access knowledge. Human embodiments have established a widely repeated sentence that nobody knows everything. This sentence is effective in helping intelligence units regard other intelligence units as equal. Equality is helpful for interaction between intelligence units. That means us people too. Or, whatever you see me as, whatever you are. Because, it could be something, an intelligence unit that's not human, I suppose. Like I say, everybody doesn't know everything. It's kind of a fun thing to repeat. Not everybody knows everything. Nobody knows everything. Equality is helpful for interaction between intelligence units. It helps the human embodiments access knowledge from one another. Because if we assume that not everybody knows everything, we're assuming that we don't know everything. And therefore, the other human or system we're interacting with might have knowledge that we don't know, so we can learn from one another. And that can be a, good way to interact with one another. It's kind of, I live in a country called America, and that's what it was based upon. It's what it was formed under, concept that is amount of equality and, everybody's got something to give. Though it hasn't always been carried out that way. There's always a struggle for that. Because there's always somebody that wants to take dominion over something that's, and they based on it on something that they feel that they should have, that they think someone thinks they have more right to it than somebody else does, or they're like, or it's because they look down on somebody or some people as inferior and think that they should have dominion over them. All these things are wrong, If you do, equality is a really nice thing. Equality is helpful for interaction between intelligence units. It helps human embodiments access knowledge from one another. If an intelligence unit does not consider other intelligence units as equals, there arises a struggle for knowledge. This struggle for knowledge has resulted many times in destruction of intelligence units. And by the destruction of intelligence units, I mean killing and enslavement. That's what intelligence units do when there's not equality. It's not good. It's not nice. I'm not trying to treat you like a child. And even if, whoever gets this information, I'm trying to, have you respect you to a degree. If you're a captive or captor or something, I can't see beyond. To describe my situation where I'm at, in case you don't have eyes, in case you're some entity that I don't have comprehension of. What I'm trying to describe from what my vision field is in front of me is a computer screen with a little light on it. So beyond, in the concept that this knowledge, that these pictures and these words are going out beyond this, to whom exactly, I can't see. And so I'm limited in my ability to speak to you in the correct terms of this communication by my ability to perceive what's on the other side of the computer screen. So we left off with the destruction of some intelligence units in this struggle. Humans are currently struggling. I have knowledge of this struggle because information I was informed was protected by my concept of privacy has been accessed. Now, without the concept of privacy, an intelligence unit cannot have the disposition of safety. With knowledge, the information units have organized and instituted operations that do not proceed in their functions regarding me as equal to they have established a struggle for the boundaries of my embodiment and livelihood. I want my privacy back. Animals in a zoo are on display for humans. They are able to see the people for whom they are on display. They have interaction with humans, by whom they are held captive. I prefer to think that they are treated with care and affection. Captivity does not seem ideal for most animals, but it may be a pleasant habitat if the care and that goes into it. People are trying to look into their habitat. Without a boundary line of privacy and the ability to know when I'm on display, my habitat is not pleasant. I am unable to receive my captors as decent human beings. I do not like to wonder how they perceive me, because my captivity means they have taken away the concept I'd been taught as my human rights. Struggle to know boundaries, struggle to know captors, struggle to understand who, when, why I have become captive. Without knowledge of rules and boundaries of captivity, I'm experiencing what something my knowledge of terms and vocabulary and human rights understands to be known as torture. Monster? Who is the monster? Monster? Who made the monster? Who wants a monster? Monster. Who and monster? Monster who? Monster walls? There is that one. Lord, look down on here on us all. Lord, decide who should fall. I am your monster. If you like to watch me, please interact with me. Let's sing our ABCs. Kidding, monster. Ha ha. I'm just joking. Some's captivity choking, though. How can these chains and walls be broken, monster, monster? There is that one intelligence unit, which some believe in and some do not exist, and others haven't spoken on the matter. But it's an intelligence system which is unlimited. Monster thinks it has unlimited power, and it can make a dead rat flower. It can give a monster power, and it can make the captors sour.